Hi there, welcome to the Stamps of Life office here in Laguna Hills, California. We're in Southern California, Orange County area. A very nice day today. It's been a busy day. I was getting the card kit shipped, myself and Maria. We got it all out this morning. It was kind of crazy, but we did it. And a bunch of stuff shipped off to our warehouse in Utah. So it's been busy, but I do have some time to craft now. And I've been thinking about making this card, so let's get right to it, okay? We are going to take a look at, this is called the Pocket Slider die set, and I think it looks really easy to do, so that's why we're going to give it a try. Again, we're kind of here for beginners, those of you who are new to card making like me. Hopefully you will find this helpful. So we're going to go through this, see how fast we can get a nice card created. I think we can do pretty quick with this one, and we'll do some die cutting and a little bit of inking and stamping, and we'll see what we come up with. Let me show you a couple of ideas that I did have. This is from the past, from the design team. I see they have they're going to use the happy birthday, and they have some nice sentiments on the inside. And see if I can hold that up so you can see from above. And that's going to slide like that. We're going to get some motion out of this card. That will be fun. A couple folds, we'll show you how to do that. And there's also this one. This is a fun one too, with our telephone, and it has some nice words. Have a wonderful birthday and many more to come. So you get that nice little action in there, and they've used a wobble on the front to get even a little extra action. All right, so let's get right to it. I've got to cut a card base, and then I will also cut the pieces from the die set. So you will need a card base, one of your standard A2 size card bases, the ones that Stephanie always recommends that you have, that you just keep with you wherever you go and whatever you do. So I've got that one here. This was going to make my base, and I picked out my colors already ahead of time. I kind of am coordinating. Red will be our base, our card base, our A2 card. I'm going to use this for part of the pocket slider. I think that's Midnight, and I found some pattern paper. Since it's kind of summery, we'll use some brighter colors, and I'm going to use this anchor paper, and then we'll stamp a little. And when I finish up, I have a nice little stamp, one of our personalized stamps. It has the lighthouse on it. I think that'll coordinate with the anchor and all that good stuff, summery feeling. Okay, so let's do some cutting. We'll get our Spellbinders machine here. I'll move my secret weapon out of the way, and we'll do all our cutting first. And again, I think this one is going to be pretty easy if I pay attention to what I'm doing, but there is a possibility there will be mistakes, as we've seen in the past. So let's try to do our best, okay? So we've got that, and we will drop we're going to put that at just a slight angle. I'm going to check just to make sure we're looking okay up there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And let's run that through there. And just to make sure that, I just like to run them through twice to make sure that I always get a nice cut. All right, so there is my card base. That is folded, ready to go. The pocket slider will actually fit right on the front of this card base. We're going to do some cutting here with this. This will be our background piece. This will go with our pattern paper part that will actually slide. Oops. Switch those around. And I have it at just a slight angle, hoping to avoid our speed bumps and getting a better cut too. Run that back through. All right. There's that piece. I will show you how to fold this as we move on after we get our cutting done here. I won't need that piece anymore. And then we're going to go ahead and we will cut our pattern paper, die cut that. Make sure we get a nice section picked out there. I kind of like some of the red since our card base is red. Let's see, how can we do that? That looks good. All right, we'll run that through there. Easy so far, right? Easy, easy, easy. We have most of our die cutting. We're going to go ahead and cut our words too while we are here, if I still have them. Oh, there they are. Yes. We'll do a couple words here. We'll use the happy birthday word dies that come with the pocket slider. And I already have adhesive, I believe, on both of these sheets. So we're going to use these, not exactly matching colors, but that's okay. I think it will come out nice just because they're so sparkly and beautiful colors. So that will help just kind of give a little extra to our card. All right, so I've got that one on there. And I might as well get the other one set and ready to go. We can run through both words at the same time, save ourselves a little bit of time. All right, got that. And let's run that through there. And I was getting that birthday right on the edge of a spot I probably didn't want to be, so this will be close. And I think it did come out okay. All right, we got to pop out a couple pieces there. I might be able to do this with our pokey tool. Get those extra pieces out of there that we don't need. All right, I've got my words and the shadow for that. So I thought I had adhesive paper on both of these, but I actually don't think I do. So this will make it a little more challenging for me, and I'm going to have to learn how to figure this out. We're going to want to get this glued on there, but we don't want to make too much of a mess. So we're going to get a little scratch paper here, and that won't do us too good. Let's see. Here, let's use this piece here. So we'll use this piece of scratch paper, and then we're going to have to try to get some adhesive on here gently without making too much of a mess. So whoops. So you got to be a little gentle with these. These ones are a little fragile because they are so thin. We'll make sure we get a good amount of the adhesive on there, and then we can add that to the top. And that looks like that'll fit on there just nice. Okay, we're off to a good start. So we have our sentiments, we've cut all our card base, all our pieces that we'll need. We can move our machine out of the way, and we will have to do some more gluing here. Okay, so this is one thing that is important that I did notice that Stephanie had mentioned in her video, and that's how the folds work on these cards. So you will fold in the center it all has creases on all of these. You'll fold there, and then down at this end, there will be another fold where you'll fold. Stephanie called this a valley, and the center is the mountain, and then there will be another valley here. So this little one we will flip up just a little. So there we have our folded on the creases. Okay, so it isn't much hotter than I thought it was going to be in here with the lights, and it's just a hot day down here. So this office is really heating up. So I had to take a second to cool off there. So I'm back here. So I got this. I have my card base. I have my sentiments, and we have our piece, I guess it's actually the pocket slider, right? This will be the piece that slides. So we will have to be careful here when this is going to adhere to the front of this card, but we want to make sure that the glue, excuse me, we want to make sure that the glue that we use to tape this down doesn't interfere with the part of the card that should be sliding. So we have to be careful on that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And again, I want to do this on scratch paper, just so I don't get the adhesive on my secret weapon. I don't get it all over the table or on any of the other pieces that I'm using. Okay, so we're gonna be real careful here. And let's see, we will line this piece up here. And this will kind of give us an idea of how we can adhere this adhesive right now without interfering with the motion of this card. So we'll just go kind of right on the sides there. And right on the sides there. See, if the adhesive is to get too close to this piece, it's not going to move. So we have to be careful about that. All right, so we're going to add this to the top of our card. Let's go ahead and move this on the inside first. Well, I think we can do it without it. I'm not certain about this step, but I think we can go this way. Okay, that is on there. We can line it up a little bit better. We're going to see some of the, I think this is strawberry cardstock, come through a little bit on the sides of this card, and just to even it out. And we'll push that down real good. So here is an error that I need to fix. You can see the anchors, I cut them just fine and everything, but they're going in the wrong direction. They won't make sense with this card. If I were to put them in that way, they'll be upside down. So we're going to have to recut that. So let's find that pattern paper pad again. That's there, and fortunately we do have some extra sheets. Well, believe it or not, I cannot find any more of that pattern paper. So I am going to have to pivot a little bit here, and this shows you we can do it. We're just going to readjust a little bit, make a change, and the card will still come out fine. So we're going to look for something that will coordinate with this, the red and the blue here that we have. And we're looking at this paper pad is called the Laugh Collection, and I think it will be coming back to the Stamps of Life website pretty soon, so that will be fun. So we're going to go ahead and pick out these whales here. I think they look kind of neat. And this time I'm going to make sure I have that notch on the right direction, so we don't make that, I don't make that mistake like I just made. Whoops. Need both cutting pads. All right, we'll run that through there. See what we're looking up there. Yeah, good. All right, did it again. And I think this time I have the correct direction on that. Let's bring our mat over here. And that will fit right in there. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to take this piece that is sliding in there. Make sure these sides are being held down really well. And we're going to put a little adhesive on this piece here. This will fold down and attach to the sliding piece underneath. Okay, so I want to make sure that's lined up as well as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want it to be kind of nice. So that is sliding really well. I think I do need a little more adhesive up here on the tops. And I don't want to, again, get too much glue here, but I think we need to get just a tad bit more of the adhesive into these sections. Make sure they're going to stay down. Okay, so my slider is working. That looks great. Again, this is really easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and I will add my happy birthday words here to the front. I told you, except for a couple of my mistakes here, is a really easy die set to use, so I think you would really like to have it as a part of your collection. Yeah. So I will add these words right there to the front. And that's moving really nice. Great. So we have our happy birthday now. I kind of wish I would have decorated a little bit more here on the top. Maybe I can find some embellishments underneath to kind of fancy this up a little bit. I think I will look for something there because it looks a little boring, this dark color. The colors all match and coordinate, but I think it'd be nice if we could. Let's get this lined up a little bit better too. I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but I always figure when I do a project, I want to try to make it look the best like it can be. All right, that is looking good there. Let's see what we have for maybe some epoxy dots. So I do have some white epoxy dots, and they'll work fine, just to, again, to dress things up a little bit. And we'll probably just drop a couple up here at the top. Get our odd numbers there on that part, and then maybe, I don't want to overdo it, but maybe something up in the corners or something will look good too. That one's a little off center, so let's try to move that one just a tiny bit. All right, so we're sliding good. We've decorated it a little bit. I want to go ahead and stamp something on the inside, a little extra sentiment, and I have a stamp set here called Sloth to Stamp, and it says, wishing you a chill birthday. So I'm going to use nice black ink there and stamp that on the inside. And get that. Whoops, wrong one. I've got some scratch paper here. I will go ahead and test it on this. I'm on my secret weapon. And that did come out nice. Probably the first time this stamp's been used, so it is good to give it a test. All right, we'll ink that up real nice there. And make sure we have it face the right way. That's important. And there we have, wishing you a chill birthday. Okay. So my colors, when I look at it now, I think my colors are a little bit crazy. And I might need some different color epoxy dots to make this happen. I'm going to run to the back and see if I can find some more epoxy dots. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did find some additional epoxy dots that I think will make this a little bit more interesting. And we'll just add a couple on here. And then we'll finish up the back. That should be enough. So again, my colors, they did get a tiny bit crazy. I guess I should have paid a little more attention to what I was using here on the glitter, but I did pretty good with the red, white, and blue. I got my little whale guys there, wishing you a chill birthday. That kind of works good with the whale theme, because chill, whales I think are kind of chill. They hang out in the ocean and they seem always calm and nice. Again, I'm seeing this is pulling off there just a little bit, so I'm going to try to get that to line up. We shouldn't see that white there. All right, that is good. Then we are just going to go ahead and stamp the back of our card. I have my lighthouse created by stamp. So I will show you, Stephanie has a video for this card as well, and her card comes out much nicer. I will pop the link in, it'll be right here. I'll show you that link. I will also add a link for where you can find the pocket slider on our website. I know it is in stock, and I think you would really like it. It's very versatile. You could use it. It comes with the happy birthday words, but you could add so many different words as any stamps that you already have. You could just add those and use those. So I have my lighthouse here. I'm going to ink that. Again, I'm trying to keep things moving a little bit more than I have in the past. And that did come out really nice. Okay. And make sure we get a nice impression on here. We're going to go ahead and lay this flat. All right, I am happy with that. Created by, and I can sign my initial there. Again, this just gives you an idea of how the card works. Very easy, simple. The dies do all the work. Just have to be careful when you go ahead and glue that you don't let the sliding piece get connected to the frame. And then you can also stamp. You could add a message on the inside, anything you'd like to do. So I think my camera 2 went out, so I'm going to try to show this from up above for camera 3. You can take a look at that. We have our happy birthday words. Again, you can mix and match and add something else different in there if you would like. Very versatile. So this would work good at Christmas, Easter, birthdays, get well, all kinds of different occasions. It just happens to be themed. The way it comes with is a happy birthday, and you can have any sentiments you like on the inside. And the same thing you have, it gives you a ton of space to do some extra stamping and maybe some extra sentiments on the inside, so that's great. Okay, and then I did do my personalized stamp. I'll also add I think I will add the link for my personalized stamp. Options on right here, I will add that link, and if you'd like to check out our selection of personalized stamps that you can choose and make your own version. So many options. Those are really fun. Our customers really like those. But it's just fun to craft and create, and I knew this one was an easy one. I've seen it. I've seen some of the samples around here over the years that we had in our booth. It's always been very popular, and I just want to share that with you. Okay, so I hope that all of you are doing just awesome and that life is going well for you. Things are going pretty good for us out here. I can't complain. Really, we have a lot to be grateful for. We're enjoying the summer. We've been busy, just kind of staying local and just hanging out and kind of staying out of trouble. That's a good thing to do, just to stay off the radar and stay out of trouble sometimes. If you like this video, again, go watch Stephanie's. It's even better. She has more ideas from the design team, and her card came out even better. But I hope you enjoyed this card and just the chance to show you how easy it is to make. All right? So I am going to be on my way out of here. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you're all healthy and blessed, and you have lots of people around you who love you. You have some great friends, and I hope you know most of all that Jesus is your very, very best friend if you want to follow him. He's just awesome. So I do love Jesus so much. So I'm grateful for all the things he's done in my life. I hope that a lot of you notice how he's blessed you and that he's doing wonderful things in your life. We all, I think, have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for. So thank you for joining me. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.